I love network marketing. I think this is probably the most organic and rawest business vehicle ever created on this planet. It is basically the basic of all businesses is, hey, I have something and I want to tell you about it and I want you to do it too. And then we both do better. And that's how you scale. I mean, network marketing is really just scaling. And Starbucks scaled, Elon scaled, Warren scaled, like Oprah scaled. You have to get more people to be talking about your brand or your business. So number one, the fear thing is, and you guys are the top of the most successful people in your network. Don't appear fearful. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why they don't appear fearful, because you don't know if they are or they're not. You can't see fear. Okay, they are willing to do it because they're getting rewards. We're doing it. And one of the biggest errors I think network marketing makes, and obviously it has to be this to get people in, is the entry point is so low. Number one. Number two, you are forced because of the FTC, I think it is, to not make big claims and can't show checks. It's such a terrible, awful law and rule and regulation. Man, I need to be shown possibility. I am sick of the middle. I'm sick of just getting by. If you guys think that success is hard, if you're taking notes, write this down. If you think success is hard, okay, how are you going to make failure work? Because failing's impossible. Like if you have figured out, if you have learned in your life how to just get by, okay, feed 2 kids, work your ass off and end up with nothing, pay the bills. If you figured out how to do that, you can figure out how to get rich, because getting rich is a lot easier than just getting by. I've done them both, and I'm telling you, just getting by is more difficult than having everything you want. For you guys that are stuck, you're stuck because you're comfortable, you're stuck because of your friends, and you're stuck because of your loved ones. I'm 62 years old. Like I got a principle in my life. I never ask the people that love me for advice on how to run my business. I might want to, and the only reason I want to is because I know they're going to give me a little hug and tell me it's going to be all right. It is wrong to go to your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your uncle, or your aunt. Anybody that loves you is going to tell you you're doing just fine. It's okay. You need to get somebody that doesn't love you, but believes in you. And by the way, your mother that loves you, when she tells you she believes in you, it's probably not true. She just loves you. If she believed in you, she'd say, hey, how many meetings did you go to this week? How many meetings did you have? She doesn't say that. She'll make some time for me. What you doing for Thanksgiving? If she really believed in you, she believed in your dream, she'd be like, do not show up for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Quit calling me. Quit talking to me. Go call on a prospect. Recruit, build your business, grow your business, make me proud. But she doesn't do that. She hugs you. And hugs might be great, but you can't take them to the bank.
The GoPro event is coming up in a couple weeks.
It's really not about why you should go, but why you should make a decision to go right now. Not tomorrow, not next week. And I'm going to tell you something. This was taught to me by a man in a charity event. We were at the charity event, and this guy gave, he might have given $10 million that night. And he looked at me and says, hey, I noticed you didn't do anything tonight. And I said, yeah. He's like, how do you think you're going to feel about that tomorrow? And he's like, look, you do whatever you want to do. I'm just telling you, because you've asked me for advice on other things. Never leave a place without leaving a commitment. He's like, every time you leave someplace and don't do something, whatever you can do, 300, 1,300, 5,300, a deposit, make a deposit. You're making deposits, spiritual deposits onto the planet. They're little anchor points that you leave around the planet. I've been doing this for 4 years now. This has never disappointed me now. Every time I go someplace, I leave more than I took. Little deposits. I put it on a credit card. Okay. I'm a promise Visa. I'll pay them back, but I'm going to leave this here right now. So I never leave any location and not feel good about what I did. Eric, there are books that I have never read that I bought that I won't get rid of, that I know changed my life, and I never read the book. But because I made a decision to buy the book and put it on my shelf, some people call that osmosis. No, it's not osmosis. It's called commitment, man. Okay? It's called commitment. It's me saying to the universe, whatever you believe in, God, whatever, saying to some power greater than you that you don't understand maybe fully, that says, hey, Grant Cardone is committed. And every one of those books, every one of those programs, every conference I bought, paid for, put a deposit on, every one of them has paid me. Every one of those has made me. The good ones, the bad ones, and everything in between. And so I would just tell you guys, keep committing to yourself. Because if you don't, why would anybody ever commit to you? Go pro.
Wow, is that powerful? I love that. I love that.